Assalamualaikum, my name is MAHMOOD. So today, my friend and I gonna present about the study about our chosen company. So we have choose Apple Inc. as our study project since it is one of the famous and successful company. This study gonna be presented by our group member, which is me, Muhammad Mustaqim, Nur Zawana, Nur Zulaika, and Tengku Dini Atika.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Tengku Atika binti Zaman, and I will explain about the introduction part. For the background of the study, in this study, the marketing mix employed by Apple Incorporation will be the main topic of discussion. Marketing mix is defined as a group of marketing strategies used by a business to meet its marketing goals in a target market. Apple Incorporation is founded in 1976 by Ronald Wayne, Steve Wozniak, and Steve Jobs. Apple Incorporation is one of the well-known businesses with a global reputation thanks to its popularity of its technology products. The vision of the company is to make the best products on earth and to leave the world better than we found it. And the mission is to bringing the best user experience to customers through innovative hardware, software, and services. Customers can choose from a wide range of well-liked products and services provided by Apple Incorporation. Apple Incorporation develops, produces, and markets mobile devices like smartphones, tablets, wearables, and accessories. In addition to a range of connected services. The company's products include iPhone, Mac, iPad, wearables, home, and accessories. The iPhone is a line of mobile devices from Apple that use the iOS operating system. Apple Incorporation's objective is Apple strives to bring the best personal computing experience to students, educators, creative professionals, and consumers around the world through its innovative hardware, software, and internet offerings.
My name is and I will present about product and price. So, what is product? So, according to Armstrong and Kotler, anything that can be supplied to a market for the attention, acquisition, or consumption can satisfy a demand or need is the definition of a product. So, product involvement is a consumer perception of a product's importance based on interest, values, and needs. So level of product, it has three: core product, actual product, augmented product. Augmented product. Core product is considered the iPhone, whose core is the ability to call and store contacts on a single device. Actual product, the feature, the clean design, and the Apple logo is being created and done by the Apple company for their product. And augmented product is as a service that assists you with your Apple device after you have purchased them, which is what we usually call Genius Bar, is what Apple would consider as an augmented product. We move to the type of product and strategy. So first of all is consumer product. So Apple products are categorized as consumer products because they are purchased by consumer personal use. Shopping product. So Apple product is considered to be a shopping product because customers have a tendency to compare it to other smartphones such as BlackBerry, HTC, and Samsung. So in terms of how well it fits their need, how much it costs, and how much it may or stylish. Individual product and service decision. It contains 4 product attribute, branding, packaging, and labeling. So for product attribute, shopping online has never been easier thanks to the wealth of information available to consumers. This is where the product attributes such as quality, feature, and design can be defined as an individual product. Branding, as a service that assists you with your Apple device after you have purchased it. Genius Bar is what Apple would consider as a augmented product. 3. Packaging. This stage involves designing and producing the appearance of an outer cover product. Labeling. For the purpose of product identification and organization, labeling typically refers to visual, label, and symbolic or textual information product. So the next slide will be the product line and product mix decision. So first of all, product line is a grouping of related items sold by a single company. In other words, a product line is a collection of products that are sold to consumer. So brand or price range are the most common factors linking products within the same product line. Even though product in a line are typically complementary to one another, this is not always true. So there are four product mix dimension: width, length, depth, and consistency for each company. The size and scope of a company product offering can be a gauge by looking at its width. When it comes to technology, for example, Apple has a total of 15 products of the market. The length of a company product line is measured by the number of products it offers. The Mac, the iPhone, the iPad, and the iPod Touch are all current Apple products. So dimension refers to the number of variants that exist across all the company's product catalog. Strategies. It has four: line extension, brand extension, multi-branding, and new brands. Line extension. It wasn't long before Apple had expanded its product line to include mobile devices, which are iPhones, music player, iPod, and other technology accessories. Extension, brand extension, multi-branding, and new brands. Line extension. It wasn't long before Apple had expanded its product line to include mobile devices, which are iPhones, music player, iPod, and other technology accessories, Apple Watch, and AirPods. So brand extension, the iPod, the iPad, and the iPhone are examples of how Apple has expanded its brand reach beyond its core computer business. Apple, for example, has introduced new brands such as Apple Energy, Apple IMC, Apple Sales International, Apple Service, and Apple Worldwide Video. So Apple Energy is a new brand from Apple. So Apple has made one of their brands. Last one is new brands. To set it apart from its competitor, a new brand can be positioned as a breath of fresh air. For instance, a new feature and a redesigned look distinguish the iPhone 13 Pro Max from the competition. Price. So, Apple company marketing strategy must take price concern into an account. So, price are affected by factors such as competition, markups, discount, and geographic location. The marketing strategy must take into account Apple pricing policy, including discounts. So, Apple products are regarded as high-end luxury items because of their high price. And because of the price they charge, they are most popular brand in the industry. High price can be explained in part by Apple's proclivity by creating products and services that incorporate cutting-edge technology. Apple's premium pricing strategy continues to increase profit margin year by year. Despite its high profit margin, Apple has a small share of the market due to the low price of its competitors. Scamming or price skimming is one of the Apple frequently employs in its product. It's known as market skimming pricing when a company set a high price for a new product in order to suck up as much revenue as possible from the segment that are willing to pay the high price. So with each new generation of Apple product, the price of new model rises before gradually decreasing over time. So it's a clever strategy that allows Apple to get the most out of product mix pricing strategy. So Apple has used these three strategies to their company or marketing. So which is product line pricing, optional product pricing, and product bundle pricing. What is segmented pricing? So segmented is referred as selling a good or service at two or more rates when there are no cost differences. Using segmented time-based pricing, retailers can change price depending on the hour of the day or how long an item has been sale. The business may see a rise in demand for an outdated service by writing it off. Maintain a high-end pricing approach, but it also provides alternatives for customers with different level of purchasing power. The psychological pricing is defined as a pricing strategy that examines both the psychological and economic aspect of price. Apple calls Apple's product costs more than those of its rivals, which convey to customers signals of exclusive, high quality, originality, cool factor, and many other qualities. Then, them to upgrade to the next version and pay more a higher version by adopting this strategy. Dynamic pricing. So dynamic pricing, it can adjust price on the fly into an account the particular needs and characteristics of various clients and situations. So pricing. According to Apple Company global pricing strategy, different prices are established for goods in various parts of the world. Geographic pricing is necessary for a global IT company since it requires charging carrying rates for its product in various parts of the world. International pricing. The price of a company should charge in a given area depend on several factors such as the local economy, the level of competition, laws and regulation, and the design of the wholesale and retailing system.
Apple Store is an Apple subsidiary that operates physical or brick and mortar stores that sell Apple products as well as related products from other manufacturers. These retailers, for example, sell MacBook units as well as other firms' accessory equipment. Customers can also purchase things through Apple's website and online stores for desktop and mobile. Customers can purchase consumer gadgets by visiting the company's website. Apple's distribution strategy also includes authorized merchants. These retailers have outlets in a variety of strategic places such as shopping malls in various markets throughout the world. And the business has partnerships with several telecommunication carriers including Verizon, AT&T, and Sprint to include iPhone units in some of their telecommunication service packages offered to subscribers in local or regional target areas. The activities and processes required to transport a product from the manufacturers to the consumer are referred to as a distribution channel. The middlemen who are participating in this movement in any way are also included in the channel. These intermediaries are third-party businesses that functions as wholesalers, transporters, retailers, and warehouses. Companies can build their distribution channels in a variety of ways to make products and services available to customers. For direct, it's from producer to consumer. So in this channel, the manufacturer sells the good directly to the consumer. For the indirect, it's from producer to wholesalers to retailer to consumer. So in this channel, Apple sells a product to the consumer through an intermediary. The marketing mix comprises the selection of relevant sites or venue from which the company distributes its good. The following locations were included in Apple's distribution plan. First, Apple Store. Second, Apple's authorized reseller. Third, telecommunications companies. And fourth, Apple on official websites and online store. Apple's direct marketing networks are highly dedicated and well organized. Apple stores are frequently located in large cities worldwide on high traffic and strategically planned commercial roads, providing the best class shopping experience to showcase Apple's premium devices and services. And in addition to its own physical store chain, Apple creates a massive indirect global retail network of Apple-approved dealers, wholesalers, and sellers, some of which have their own high-quality e-commerce sites, such as Amazon. Wholesalers are companies that primarily distribute products from manufacturers or other intermediates to other middlemen. Customers are frequently obtained through another intermediary such as a merchant. Wholesaling encompasses all operations associated with selling goods or services to people purchasing for resale or commercial usage. The telecommunications businesses will purchase a significant quantity of Apple's product from the Apple company and then sell it in their market. For example, the three major telco companies in Malaysia, first Celcom, Digi, and Maxis, will always purchase products such as the iPhone and iPad to meet their business demands. Next is a retailer. Retailers are middlemen who primarily offer things to end user, and consumers buy things for their personal use. Retailers like wholesalers buy things, take ownership to them, and profit from the selling price. And aside from that, Apple sells their products at city malls because malls are always chosen as a one-stop shopping destination by all consumers. These stores typically sell a wide range of products that are in high demand and easily accessible. For instance, switch, machines, and so on. Strategy used for its marketing intermediates. Retailers must first define the category and target markets before deciding how to differentiate and position themselves in this market. Apple is well known for having a powerful marketing and sales network for channel distribution. On top of that, Apple has brand strength and market position. Intensive distribution is a method in which intermediaries stock their product in as many shops as feasible as fast as possible. The benefits of using an intensive distribution plan include increased revenue, product awareness, and a push for impulse purchases. Because more products are sold, more money is gained, and more venues carry the products, manufacturers have more opportunity to profit. Types of retailer: wholesalers that carry their products and services. So what is types of retailer? Retailer purchase huge amount of goods or items from producers and sell them in small quantities to the general population. Apple sells its product in its own stores such as Apple Store Singapore and Apple Store Thailand because consumers prefer and trust Apple's own brand. And second is wholesaler. A wholesaler is a corporation or individual who buys large quantities of goods from manufacturers and resells them to retailers. As an example, Apple items are wholesaled by Shopee in Malaysia and Alibaba Company in China. And third is services. Apple has an excellent product line that is rapidly expanding. Apple releases new products and packages as well as introduces new interactive concepts to get their customers personally connected with their business. Next is the promotion. Promotion is a component of the marketing mix that involves both the buyer and the seller and aims to increase sales by promoting a product, activity, or brand among target customers. Apple promotes their product through a variety of tactics, including advertisement with popular artists. For the advertising, Apple primarily advertises their product by creating a movie to separate it from competitors' offering. Apple demonstrates to the customer why their iPhone has superior specifications than rival phones and why they would upgrade to an iPhone. Apple advertises its product in prominent magazines such as Entertainment Weekly and Time. Apple's promotional strategies include using Google's digital advertising network and a technology news website. Apple has entered arrangement with significant websites to market and sell its product. Sales promotion. When it comes to sales promotion, Apple is unrivaled. Apple uses short-term promotional strategies to entice people in a specific market to respond to or buy their products. Apple ensures to the customer that they give the customer the option of money return guarantees if you have damaged your product, warranty for the product, and refunds. The sum of the sales promotions strategies is used by Apple. Personal selling. Apple mainly relies on personal selling. Many young and knowledgeable salesmen work in Apple stores, where they are rigorously trained in both product expertise and customer service. For example, when you walk into an Apple store, you will notice that most of the personnel are young. In addition to providing a good product, Apple customer service usually converts individuals into customers. In the long run, this places Apple as the best technology company. Public relations. Apple's public relations campaign is effective. Apple knows how to generate excitement when it releases a new iPhone, iWatch, or iPad. Apple, the kings of teaser marketing, keeps the audience guessing for as long as possible.
As for conclusion, we can summarize that Apple is a unique product compared to other smartphone brands. We can see that Apple always launch a product that unique feature and sleek product design. Their product even has their own unique adapter and cable to recharge their gadget. This shows that Apple Inc. is a company that can stand alone and has their own goals. With this uniqueness, we can see that their sales are always increased and have their own customer. It proves that their idea to create a unique has bring up. One of the most famous gadget by Apple is iPhone smartphone. Every time Apple launch the new version of iPhone smartphone, it is always be one of the most gadgets sold. This occur because the customer looking for its uniqueness and innovation from the gadget. This will increase the expectation from customer to have it. This company difference even has their own personal customer. This empowers Apple to generate more idea about the device among its devoted customer and have their guests fit to the company. So with that conclusion, that's all from our group presentation.